Hi, in this session I'm going to show you how to create a word cloud within an image. So if you ever on the internet and you see these words that are kind of jumbled together within an image, and some of them are horizontally oriented, some of them are vertically oriented, some of them have different colors, red, green, blue, and also different sizes. That basically is a word cloud. You can also, some people also have tag clouds where the different words are different sizes, and the size represents how many times that particular word, the relevance of it, how important is it, how many articles have that word in it. So it gives some emphasis to that word. And so let me show you an example of how you can create type of a word cloud within an image in PowerPoint. And I'll show you two examples. Now, one is this example of a word cloud as a fill. So we have this outline of the United States map, and the word cloud is filled into the map. That's why I show another way where we have this example too, where the word cloud image is separate from this image of the United States map. And I'll show you how to create this type of word cloud feature both ways. So let me go ahead and escape and get out of here. And what I want to do is kind of go into the process. So what you want to do first is you want to get an image of the silhouette where you would put the words in. Now, so it's probably best that you have a silhouette image, preferably kind of black, and then the outline is another color. In this case, it's white. So if I move this out here, you can see that it's a square image, and this white color is the silhouetted by the black color here of the United States. Let me go and Control Z to undo that move. And what you want to do here is you want to create a silhouette, well, a reverse silhouette. You want to take that color off. So we want to take that color off and get something like this. So let's go ahead and see how we do that. I'm going to go and just delete this one, and I'm going to go ahead and Control D to duplicate this slide. I'm going to go ahead and remove this color here. So I'm going to go ahead and click Format, Color, and then set transparent color. So the transparent color is going to be this black color. So I'm going to go ahead and click that, and now it's removed that color. So what I do, if I move this over here, you'll see that that color is gone. Let me go and Control Z to undo. So let's go ahead and try the first example in getting the word cloud as filled. So first off, how do you get that word cloud? So one of the more popular tools out on the internet is something called wordle.net. So let me go ahead and give you the link. So if you go to this link here, you will go in and you can go to this website, and it'll let you enter in a bunch of words, and it's going to format them all into a word cloud. So I'm going to go ahead and show you an example. I'm going to select those words. These are all the states in the US. Control C to copy. Let me go ahead into my browser. And this is the wordle.net site. Now they give you an option to create your own. So if I click here and then just Control V to paste all the text, and if it sees that, in this example, if it sees that your text, if you've got two words that mean something and you have a space in between them, it's going to move the words, separate them, move them around. So that's why I took the space out of the states that have two words. So after I click go, it'll give me a range of, oops. So after I click go, it gives you this Java application thing. If you want to run this application, basically this runs on Java, and now it creates this this word cloud, and you can see that it's giving me this one. I can randomize it and see if I like another one, or just choose the one that I like. So what we need to do now is you need to kind of get a snapshot of this. You can print it out, you can save it to the public gallery, but basically we want a PNG file image of this, or some kind of like GIF file of this, so we can import it into PowerPoint. In Windows, you have something called the snipping tool. So if you go under the Start menu and go to and just type snip, you're going to get something where you have the snipping tool. And this basically lets you take a screen capture. So if I take this snipping tool and click New, and basically choose, whoops, let me go click New, and rectangle snip, and now it turns into a crosshair. I can just basically take this and then it lets me save it. So I can save it as a PNG file. Let me go ahead and cancel out of that because I already saved it, and then let me go back into PowerPoint. So I'm back in the PowerPoint, and I have that saved file of that Word. So I'm going to go ahead and now we're going to go ahead and insert the word cloud into the image. I'm going to right click, go under Format Picture. Oops, not Size and Position. That was the same menu anyway. Format Picture, and instead of Picture Corrections, I want to go ahead and click on the fill here. And under the fill, I want to have a picture fill. And it selected something because I did something, a fill last time, but I want to click Insert from File. Now I have the picture that is already downloaded. So I'm going to click on File, and it's going to open up the area, or I'm going to have to go to the area where my picture is. You can see I have the state's PNG picture here, so I'm going to click on that, click Insert, and now I click Close. So now you see that I have the word cloud within the image or the outline of the states. Now this is probably something that was okay if I didn't have this space here. So you do have some options to move this around. If I right click here and go into Format Picture, I can go under Fill. Let me kind of move this over here to this, maybe over here to the side here. And I can actually offset it a little bit. So if I offset it a little bit, I can actually move it a little bit and maybe move the top. No, move it over here, maybe offset it there. So there are some options where you can kind of adjust it a little bit when you're doing the fill. So let's go into the second example of how you can do it using two images. So the other example would be to create two images on a slideshow. So I'm going to go ahead and duplicate this image, and I'm going to go ahead and remove that. That fill, no fill. Click OK, click Close, and we want to make sure that this image is still transparent. So you see that when I remove that transparency, it's still, whatever is behind there bleeds over. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to insert another image. So I'm going to go ahead and insert the picture, and that is the state's picture. Double click that, and now you see it's kind of over the top of the state's image. So I'm going to go ahead and right click and send it to the back. So once I send it to the back, you can see that actually now it looks like it might be a little bit okay. I can resize it a little bit, maybe make the state's picture a little bit bigger, or this was that was that one. Let me go Control Z to undo, and maybe make the words, send that to the back. Now I have to, actually I sent the image of the silhouette states in the back. Maybe I want to move this, kind of resize this a little bit smaller. Wait, Control Z to undo. Click on my word. Maybe resize that, make it a little bit smaller, kind of move it up here, and then bring this to the back. Right click and send to the back. And now maybe it's a little bit better. So what I can do now is, maybe I want to move this a little bit more. Maybe I'll move that a little bit more here. And you see if it bleeds out here a little bit more, you can just move that other image. And so the white part, see this white part here? This white part is on top of that. So basically there's two layers. Control Z to undo that. So there's two layers in it, and it kind of helps you move and adjust the picture around a little bit when you have these two layers a little bit more. You can fine tune it a little bit more. So this is the second way we can do it, just having two images. So there's your two ways to go ahead and create a word cloud within an image. So I hope that helps. Thanks for watching.